Life rarely unfolds the way we plan it, and those who survive, not just physically but emotionally and spiritually, are not always the strongest, the fastest, or the loudest, but the ones who learn how to bend without breaking, how to adapt without losing themselves, and how to move through the fire without letting it consume who they are at the core. Because life isn't about rigid control or perfect timing. It's about surrendering to the storm with wisdom and heart, trusting that not all chaos is here to destroy you, and learning to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the sky to clear. And the people who endure aren't superhuman. They're deeply human, broken in places, but stitched together with quiet courage, humble acceptance, and the kind of strength that doesn't scream but sustains, the kind that doesn't look impressive but is absolutely unshakable. When things fall apart, relationships, careers, identities, dreams, it's easy to feel like you've failed, like the world is punishing you, like the universe has betrayed your belief in hope. But those moments are not endings. They're thresholds, places where your old self crumbles so something wiser, calmer, and more grounded can rise from the rubble. You see, trees that survive hurricanes aren't the tallest, they're the most flexible. The ones that sway and bow without snapping, and that's exactly what life is asking of you, not to be invincible, but to be open to the shift, humble, enough to let go, and strong enough to reshape yourself again and again until one day, what once hurt you becomes what grows you. But you can't do that if you cling too tightly to the way things were, or the way you think they're supposed to be. Because pain is often disguised as a pivot, and your growth might be hiding inside the very things you're resisting. You have to be willing to unlearn, to pause, to listen to what life is trying to teach you beneath the noise of your own expectations. And no, it won't always be fair, and it won't always make sense. But if you trust the long arc of your journey, you'll find that every loss carved space for something deeper, something more honest, something real. And the people who truly thrive are the ones who don't demand control over everything, but instead cultivate the inner calm to face whatever comes with grace, grit, and groundedness. They know when to push and when to release, when to fight and when to float. And most importantly, they know that resilience isn't just endurance, it's adaptability. The daily choice to meet life as it is, not as you wish it to be. And if you're in a season where nothing seems to be going according to plan, where doors are closing, people are walking away, or dreams are dissolving, maybe it's not destruction, but redirection. Maybe it's life making room for a version of you that is less rigid, more whole, less performance, more presence. So let the old plan fall apart if it must. What matters more is the kind of person you become through the collapse. Softer, wiser, more patient, and no longer obsessed with perfection, but aligned with authenticity. Because strength doesn't mean staying hard or guarded. It means staying open, even when it hurts, staying loving, even when you've been broken, and choosing to see yourself not as a victim of life's winds, but as someone learning to move with the wind, to bend, not break, and to grow toward the light, even in the middle of the storm. That is your power. Not your ability to control the world, but your capacity to adapt with grace, to pivot with peace, and to carry a heart that says, even if this isn't what I planned, I will still rise.